Panthers of London taking on the Carolina Panthers. Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And taken down just shy of the 40. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. They'll set up to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the 1st down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
19 Lions. 60 Eagles. 60. Trap 50. Trap 60.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
19 strikes. Let's go now. 60 boxes. 60 boxes.
2nd and 9 now. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Here we go. Shot 60 Maverick. Viking 18. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they proved their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, that's earned it by their play, the psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they try to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Pass right side, caught by Thornton. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And the defense closes quickly there. And will get maybe a yard to the 33. Here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun. Posey. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Peterson. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Operating from the gun. Posey. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Big strides. Look at him go. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bob.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Looking to throw. Posey. The quick slant caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's London with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. 19 tight. 19 tight. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. He'll try to do it himself. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
A 28-yard gain.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. This is 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 54 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Let's go, let's go! 19 Tigers!
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So second and long, you got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
It's second down.
He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Cougar 19, Buffalo 18.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on third and 15. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steamers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Project, this ain't what you want.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, you get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
And they'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Let's go. Cup 19. Cup 19, 18.
From the gun on third down. Posey. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Ready up. Big Lion. Here we go. Here we go.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Operating from the gun, Posey. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. They're going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. Jake Moody now on for the field goal. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or two. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Give them 18 on the play.
I do have to.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Hands it off out of the gun. Showing off the quick feet that time and getting forward for a pickup of 3 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 17-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18, right here.
Looking to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Steamers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
And a great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7.
Harrison Butker set for kickoff.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He's going to take another shot here. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Bronco 80.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And it is caught. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
That's good.
Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his 1-on-2 matchup.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take, punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Stephanie! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now they're just going to run it here up the middle. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Now 2nd and 3. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Okay, ready? 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw. Posey. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. No gain that time, but it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up.
60. Come on, come on. 60, Panther 60, Panther 60. Mustang 19. Ready?
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th.
18, ready?
Looking to throw. Posey. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's good.
Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Cougar 19.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
Let's go. Ready?
From the gun on 3rd down. Posey. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Second and 11. Now he's going to step up and run. We'll find Gibson here complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll look to throw here. That one caught by Gibson. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Back to throw here. He'll try to do it himself. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. 15 yards through the air on a first down.
A gain of 15. And the London first down.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Come on, come on. Hit.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Drop 60.
Brings up third and inches.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
18, 5 here. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now back to throw. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage. And that throw had no shot.
Now a second and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From the gun, they'll try to run it. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Steamers will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage.
And
he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open. Now second down. Here's second and 10. Back to throw. Posey. Man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Posey. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Jalen Lane, 43 yards. And the Panthers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This is brought in by Gibson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He'll try and do this himself. Wide open receiver complete. And bulldozing his way through. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Now 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he will be stopped here for no gain, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Hey, check that. Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. They'll set up a throw. His pass caught at the 4.
All right, field goal gets you the lead here. I mean, but I might want to just go ahead and go for something big.
Oh, come on, you got to kick it.
I mean, you got to be glad I'm not the head coach here, right? The whole team would want to revolt at this point.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll try to do it himself. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steamers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. 18, run. 18, guard.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Handoff, Blue running right.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
A 6-yard pickup.
Here's 2nd down.
Mustang 19.
At the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
Back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Will Watts on for the point after. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Here we go. Lightning 18.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. They'll come up now on 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll manage to get out of bounds. It's a 1st down. And the clock stops with just over 20 seconds to play. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
But I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Back to throw again. He'll try and do this himself. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you are closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Four quarters couldn't decide things, so it's on to overtime here as the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have fought hard to reach this point. They've got the ball first. Remember, though, even if they score, it would quiet this crowd, but it doesn't end the game. But a chance to put a solid drive together here and at least get 3 and hopefully for them a touchdown. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this defense not giving them anything there. Maybe a yard after the 36.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Quick hitter here, it's complete. On the gain of 3 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
3rd and 6.
They'll drop to throw. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. Here's J.K. Scott now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. Yards on the punt there. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points, and now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, and this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. But we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick 6, fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play it.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Back to throw. Posey. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Charles, any chance they go for it here?
I think that there's a chance. They have to consider it because of the way they played offense in this game. I mean, look at the scoreboard. Look at the points that they've put up. They feel confident that they can keep it going. But the risk is, and the downside is, you don't get it here, you set up your opponent in really good field position.
And he will work his way out of bounds here at the 25-yard line. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down.
Unlock line. Cowboy 8.
Here's a give up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Next score wins, but remember, this will be a tie if the period ends with no scoring as they work on 2nd down. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, breaking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. So it all rests now on the right leg of Will Lutz. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they head to the sidelines, we'll head to this break on EA Sports. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. This to win it in overtime.